Okay, we're back at it. We took out the extra washer under here, and we went from the fat one to a skinny one up front, so that should drop us a 1/16 of an inch or so equally. I worked on the seat over here, and some parts. So, they had all the parts here just put together wrong. So this seat T actually has the stud under here, and it is an oval slot, so it goes in a slot so it won't rotate. So they put the washer on the top instead of underneath, so this whole thing was loose. So I put it all together correctly and pulled it up, and now it's tight. So all the same parts, just put together differently makes it work. And I tightened these two bolts that were loose too. So now this is tight. Next thing is we had to put the pin in here. So I have some reproduction springs here, and I have some original Harley pin here. It's a brand new military pin, World War II stuff. So that goes in there, the spring goes over here, flips up, and catches it. Now this one doesn't catch up, it's hitting here.
This is too spread apart there, because it does look from here, it looks
So
like
if
it's
you pull the
spread.
spring back like that, it catches in there it's caught in. So it has to be in the groove or it'll pop out. So I don't know if it's in this hole or this hole, so we gotta figure that out. I went ahead and fixed this up here. So I put it in lathe and polished all the rust off of it. Took care of that. I do not have the 5/16 bolt version, which is for 64 and earlier. Supposedly this is 65 and later, except the 65 bike up front, it takes the 5/16 too, so much for the books being right. This needs to be taken out and put some grease in here, and the bushing's worn out, and we don't know if we're going to fix that all the way or not. It's probably sprung a little bit light for you too, I bet. So I have to get the nut on the bottom of the frame under there, which is kind of on top of the rack right now, so we can take this out later and grease it and fix it. And get some grease in there will help it a little bit. But we need to get this up on here now. So the bolt goes through this side and threads into this, and it has a jam nut on this side. So we got any more jam nuts?
Just those, about 6 of them.
Yeah, but those are 3/8. We need a 5/16. We had a nut on here. Wasn't there a jam nut, or was it a full nut? It might have been a full nut.
Oh, a full nut.
Okay, so I gotta get some grease on this and put it in. And we'll find something here in a minute. And where's the bolt that was in there? We purposely left it in there in the way. Alright, so we're gonna work on that, and we'll get back on the gas tank here.
Hard to tell, isn't it? Which one it is?
Yeah. It might be out. The other thing is, how loose is this going to be here? So, a lot of slack in that thing. Any kind of a bolt hole? There's one. We'll use that. Okay. Definitely gonna go in the front. Okay, so I'm gonna have to modify that spring to work correctly. Okay, so we're gonna have to work on that. Which means I get to bend it. Get my flat bill pliers over there, the blue ones. So we're gonna go over here and bend this spring right here to work a little better. So I'm gonna have to bend it in a little bit. Right now it's making an S bend right through here. I gotta bend it so it's more straight right here. So that needs to be bent. Now this being an import copy of a Harley, it probably will bend. Maybe. We'll find out. Did that bend?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it must be an import copy of a Harley part. That means it's an inferior copy.
So it should line up exactly as what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm making it where it goes in.
What is locking it in?
Spring. Just goes into a groove.
Oh, okay, the spring makes it.
Of course, now we have no spring tension. It's a quality piece. See, now we have no spring tension. It lines up. See, I put an S-bend on it right there, so it lines up now. There's nothing, there's no tension on it. So I have to put a little tension onto it now to make it stay. So I get to do another, a little bit more of it. So basically it needs to be, we need to put a little tension onto this thing. So we're going to go with a little extra tension on there. See how easy it is to bend this stuff? Now the genuine Harley ones do not bend like that.
They're hardened, aren't they?
Yes, they are heat treated.
Like a glove.
So now it goes, got tension on it, pin comes out, pin goes in, spring goes up, pops on, pin don't fall out. Want to get to your battery? Boom. Or get to your oil tank. There you go. So we need just enough tension to make sure it doesn't fall out. But you gotta make sure it goes in, but now it goes in all the way because I put the S-bend in there so it lines up, and I got spring tension on it. There you go. Simple. You can even figure that out now, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, that seems pretty straightforward.
Yep.
I'm just trying to think of every single bike I've ever seen and never
all-
had one of
So
those.
none of your panheads have the correct parts on
Right.
it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and put the pin on there. Oh, we get a little grease on that. Open it up. Put a little grease on the pin. Stick it up in the hole a couple times and lube it up. Don't get too much on there. Over here. Well, yeah, you can do it now too. A little bit on the hole right there. Okay, that's good. Pull it off. Okay, lay it up on there in the front one.
Always from this side?
Yep, spring's on this side, so the pin has to go on
Oh,
the
that's
side.
right. That's right.
Should be in there somewhere. You gotta kind of wiggle around. You have to put it in the hole. Should be close.
Don't give him a finger.
Move your finger out of the way.
Oh, you got it. It's just there, up a little bit.
Put the power pin in there. When it drops down, the pin has to go in. There you go. See, that wasn't that hard. You have that. You put the spring
Usually
on
it
it.
doesn't let me hold the grease.
Put the spring on it. I can see why your fingers are all greasy. What happened to the rag you had? I gave you a rag the other day.
I don't know. It's kind of
I gave you that clean
tainted.
one. Yeah, tainted. Let me see. Which one's
No.
tainted?
No, I'll take this.
Mine's here. Let me get where you can see it. What color's yours over there? Would you blow your nose in it?
tainted.
Did you blow your nose in
I
it?
almost passed out last night. Remember?
Oh, that's why it was
Sweat
tainted.
ridden.
Sweat ridden, huh? I'll give you some sweat ridden. We're gonna get Scooby to go give you a rat test. Where you going? Where's that rat? Where's that rat? Go get him. Hurry up, get that rat. Where's he at?
Poor Scooby.
Where's he at, Scooby? Is there a rat back there?
Never actually catches a rat. Though.
Where's that rat? Get him. Hurry up, where's he at? Yeah, see them eyeballs pop up every now and then. All right, enough rat testing. Yeah, he never finds the rat. He never finds the rat, but he has fun looking for it. All right, let's get back to a real rat. Okay, put this back a little bit so I don't kick it on the floor again like I usually do. What'd you do? Put it together without the grease? Did you forget to grease it? No lubricant at all? Dry? Remember, that was lubricated with rust before, so now we're going to put some actual lube in the groove. Make sure the groove gets lube in it. That's what that is, it's to store the grease. So that way, there'll be some on there at some point.
You never did put a Zerk in it.
No, it costs money. From that direction. Come back and do it from this direction. Look at that. It's all lubricated. Now we don't have a big thick washer to throw in there to take up the gap. At least not that we've got one put onto it yet. We're going to see about a 5/16 old washer. What you got, Stevie? You back again? Yeah, that's good to use. No good washers to use. Oh, there's one. Perfect. Look what I found in the junk box. A nice fender washer. Just about the right dimension we need to take up the gap. Oh, look at that. It almost fits. It almost fits. That is a nice snug fit like it's supposed to be. Perfect. Now where's that bolt we couldn't find? What thread we got in this thing?
Looks like a
fine thread.
No, it wasn't fine.
It was coarse last time?
Yeah.
It was a coarse threaded bolt? Did we find a coarse threaded bolt laying around anywhere? No. Over there. It's under the rack. Under the motor. It's around here someplace. Here's one right here. How about this one? Yep, kind of works.
Kind of, sort of.
That's kind of the one. Oh, geez, now you did it. You're supposed to be helping. Uh-oh. You didn't need that washer, did you?
Oh, shit.
Found it. Ooh, look what I found. You missing one of those?
Uh-huh. Thought I saw that somewhere.
Okay, we're going to try this again. This time we're going to use an alignment tool. You know what this is?
Need a screwdriver.
Oh, put it in the middle of the hole. Here, you work this. I'll work the seat.
Ready?
All the way through. Come on. There you go. Where'd the bolt go? See how much easier that works when you align a little bit? Look at that. It's almost like it's made to go together. There you go, sir.
Normally he doesn't trust me with the,
Did you put it on backwards already?
with the ratchet.
No, I know better than you do.
And he only lets me the little one.
I don't want, you see how thin that part of the strip now? Oh, I see a heaving hoeing on that thing. You get carried away there. You gonna break that? What, you stripped already?
Mm-mm.
Did it get tight?
It's getting tight there. How tight?
Don't strip it. You gonna hold it?
Remember I told you,
You gonna hold it?
I have a tendency to strip stuff.
Okay, let go.
Oh, yeah.
Look how big that bolt is. When you hit the gas tank, it's so long.
So you thinking on the 65, put a, I know I got one of these, at least one.
I hope you got at least one seat floating around.
I've got 4 or 5 at the house.
We're gonna do a double jammer on this one. Yeah, I don't know if it'll clear the gas tank, but on your tanks it probably will. That way if you strip it out, it's still tight. It won't come unscrewed. There you go.
Perfect.
There, put your butt on there, what happens? Push on it. Well, you broke my, oh, he broke my tool.
What I tell you. Shit, I bottomed this out and
Are you bottoming that out?
with one cheek.
One cheeky on it? So it goes up and down?
Yep.
All right, pop the pin. Now remember, don't overbend the spring, it's a piece of crap. Look at that.
Actually, put it right back in there, couldn't I?
If you don't want to lose it, that's exactly what you do with it. Why are you lifting it up so much? You do that too many times, it's going to rebend it.
That's why they lose it.
Look how nice and tight that is. That's a nice fit. Look at that, that's a perfect fit. I like it when they stay put and don't flop back down. Okay. Damn, Scooby. Jeez.
We're gonna put like a something.
Is that you or the dog?
Put like a
Look at that dog. He looks like he's guilty. Are you guilty, Scooby? Where's that rat? Did you find that rat?
You gonna put a tie on here or
Tie on what?
on this one here or no?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
No. Where's it going to go?
Oh.
It's got a T-bar holding the damn thing down. Well, is it going to move? Oh, it actually does move. I'm shocked. It does move. That's a plus. Okay, we need a gas tank. You got a gas tank?
You got two of them.
Two of them.
Oh, they're on your side.
On
Which
your
side do you
side?
want? Right side, left side?
I need a left one. I need some Loctite. We use a little bit of blue. What'd you do that for? Can't put the bolt in there because you
Oh,
didn't
that's good.
see seat there. I thought you knew that. So now you got a problem. Got a wire in the way.
Mhm.
And you want to put a zip tie on it. There.
Just the way it is, huh?
You can only put so long of a bolt in there because then you can't get the bolts in there.
Right.
Okay. Now I want to see if it's going to clear on the tank here. That's why I want to get this tank on first. See, the gas tanks have a cutaway for the hardware that we just put on right here. Or actually, it's up here, right in here. So I got to make sure this tank will clear. Okay, where's the bolt that was in the front?
The top.
Where's your gas tank at?
Over there. Want to put them both on?
Put that through the top hole.
This one? You want me to get the other
Yeah.
gas tank?
Oh, the tank goes back here. Right up on that.
There you go.
Okay, where's your nut washer? Don't lose it. Where's your nut washer? I got it. I got the tank. Whoever's holding the bolt's holding the tank. Okay, you hold the bolt, we'll swap sides. How's that? Hold the bolt.
Got it.
Okay, your tanks can't fall off now. See how that works?
No way that you can do that with the big,
Flashlight.
with the big seat, right?
Yeah, big seat goes on the same T-bar with the flashlight.
Oh,
You lost it again?
oh, hold on.
You put it in the pocket. Oh, I lose flashlights all the time when they put them in their
I
pockets.
would never steal anything.
Yeah, I know, but they go home and start.
What a goddamn zerk fitting on that thing.
Hold that damn thing there for me. Okay, I'm making sure that tank's not hitting. That's pretty close over there.
Oh, it is. That extra.
That extra nut was pushing it. Okay, I don't like that extra nut on there. That bolt's a little bit on the long side
Just a
too.
little Loctite?
The problem is the bolt's a bit too long. It's a quarter inch too long.
Mhm.
So instead of pushing it, we're going to take it out and change it. So what are you doing? Let the tank go down. It was going down. Why don't you put it down? It keeps falling down. There, perfect. Okay. Now don't break my wrench again. Go for it. Keep it going. There it goes. Okay, now if you don't move the seat, let go. Do not touch the seat. If you don't touch the seat, it'll probably stay put. No, it did not.
But that washer did.
Okay, now we need a bolt that's a quarter inch shorter than this bolt. You got one of these in your back pocket? Why not?
Your little bolt selection is getting really weak over here.
Okay. There's a quarter inch shorter bolt. We're really stacking up the hardware now. We got another new bolt going on here. Okay, here, you got this.
Mm-hmm.
Is that washer still in there?
It is.
Look at that. See, we preformed it, so now it goes right back now. We're not fighting, you notice that? Okay, now I'm gonna take our nut. We only need one jam nut. Keep going. Tighten it yet? Okay, stop, hold it, keep torque on it.
Got it.
Okay. Bingo. Make sure it goes back and forth now. What do you got over there, you got Scooby? What you got? You got a rat over there? Okay, see now it goes back up and down, and now we're flush right here, just a jam nut. So it's a jam nut. This actually is a full nut, not a jam nut. So we got a full nut on here, but now we got more room. Okay, now that tank will fit on there no problem. Once you put that bolt in there.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and do it. Pretend like we know what we're doing. We've only had them on once today, right?
Good practice.
Practice, practice. Hey, you forgot to move that seat. Pretty good.
It takes me 3 or 4 times. Oh. Dale Turner.
Okay, now I need a piece of hose. We gotta put a piece of hose between the tanks because it might not be coming off another 20 times.
Oh. Scooby! Scooby-Doo!
Excuse me. Need a piece of short hose. Maybe about that long. Short. This goes between the gas tanks. Now, if you had original gas tanks, you would not have to worry about this. You would not have a vent in here. That's how you know you got wrong tanks. Vents did not come out until 65. Okay, let's turn the fork a little bit. My tank can slip down a little bit. Not quite. That's enough, I think, to get in there, maybe? Yep.
There it is. You got it.
You got it?
Push it.
Push.
Push it. Push it good.
Doesn't want to push.
Well, twist it.
Pliers.
Let the bike work for you. Oh yeah.
Did I do that right?
Oh, yeah. When there's a will, there's a way.
I did that right? Hey, I did that right. Okay, you got that one where you want it to be yet? Okay, we want this one up in here. We need about that much. Dikums. My dikes are getting dull.
Slightly.
You don't think I've been cutting too many things for the last 35 years with these that they're not too sharp anymore? Look at that, right up on the hook. Boy, if you breathe though, it's gonna fall. See, nobody's gonna believe I just did that. See, we just tossed it right up on there and it stayed. See the line that's laying there? Don't breathe on it, it'll move. Is that where that goes?
I guess.
I don't even know why they even use them things. They don't do anything. They don't do a damn thing. I don't even use them. Okay, here's our hose right up under here. So if you use a 1/4 inch line, you don't have to use any clamps. These just fit on nice and snug and they seal up and they don't leak. But you gotta put a little lubricant on there or a little oil or something. And you gotta come in with your duckbill pliers right here and you get them to start. So here you can work that. There you go. There goes the tank. So the first thing you gotta do is get to start. Like that.
Push.
Push.
Little pusher.
She's a pushing.
Come on, Tatro. Push that damn thing.
They don't want to go.
Got it? Oh yeah.
Too long now.
It is. Well, can't we just like twist it to twist down?
It doesn't want to go in, so it's too long. Okay. Good luck on getting it off. Yeah, they don't like coming off. Especially when I have any leverage to do it. Yep. So you want to wedge it right against the tank to pull it off, and of course that chips the paint. So you can put something on there, does not chip the paint. Like my thumb. Doesn't want to come off, does it? And Dyke's that. Just over here. It appears that somebody cut this thing too long. Uh-oh. Now it's probably cut too short. Makes the hose come off easier though when you do it that way. It's off.
The tube master.
There'll be a lot of comments about how I did that correctly.
Hey, I was thinking about getting like a little X-Acto knife or something. That's actually probably the best way to do it, huh?
Well, if you have a half inch of too much length, that's a good way to do it. Now let's see how much length we got this time. See, that looks like it's the right length this time.
Yeah.
See,
You gonna lube it up or?
that was just a test.
Oh.
There's still a little bit in line. That was just a test. That's all that was. That was a test fit. See, I did that on purpose so I could test it and show you how to do it. Some guy accused me of being a phony by doing that.
Voila.
I always admit to just screwing up, because that's all that was a screw up. Yeah, well, some people think you gotta jump up and down and say how great you are. Yes, I don't know. Well, other guy said I was hogging the camera up so much. All that FaceTime on the camera. As long as my face is my fingers, yeah, I got a lot of FaceTime.
Probably the fool ain't never even turned a goddamn bolt in his life either.
Probably not.
What do they call that? Hater?
I think they got some other names they call them now, but I always call them dumbasses. Unless they're really dumbass, they call them morons.
Well, slimy bastard.
Evidently, you're not supposed to say that. No, you can't say that. It's a clean video.
Oh. Okay, now.
You know all those videos I posted the other night? They tagged every stinking one of them the next day for being vulgar.
So tagging is what? What do? They take them off?
No, they just highlight them and say they're no good.
Oh, say beware foul language.
Yeah.
Right?
It cuts the video. It cuts the way it limits the different ads and stuff you put on it. So I go back and mark and say they're all good, and then
Oh, I gotcha.
within 24 hours they're all untagged again.
But if they're tagged, does that mean they can't watch them?
No, it has to do with the advertisers.
Oh, gotcha.
But, yeah, there's something they started last month, and they're all tagged. They tag about every single video I got. But, oh well.
You successfully chipped my paint there.
Where? Oh, we were going to bend that tab back. You didn't tell me to do that. We did not bend that tab.
Mm-mm.
Shit. Uh-oh. You're vulgar again. Dumbass. Who's the dumbass in front of the camera that did that?
I'm trying not to get your face. So you don't get any
Photo bombs? I don't know. That one guy thinks I like lots of FaceTime. Next thing they're gonna want me to comb my hair and wash the crap off my face and clean my hands. And
Oh, you guys haven't seen this bowl haircut.
you don't like my bowl haircut?
I was actually looking at this. Is that real? Oh, you didn't.
Oh shit! I broke it off. Those tabs are stronger than they look.
Crescent wrench on it?
It did
Maybe?
move it. It did move it. change something because now it's pulling out. One thing, it's got this damn line jammed up in here where it
Oh.
doesn't belong. That makes a big difference.
That's the difference.
Well, the problem is we got this line here is
All right, it's
load on
pushing
it.
out.
Yeah, so. Okay, let's see if I bent that thing. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It could go more, but it's. Yeah, I could.
These are little tiny. You want some real
Yeah, that's
pliers?
no. Picking on me for. There ain't a lot of room back there, you know. You should have done this when I was off the bike. There, that looks good. I'm happy. Where's the bolt? Okay, get that down there.
Oh, scheisse.
Yeah, that's right. I knew it was all your fault. All right. Here, you might get your rag you might get your rag dirty again. You're getting all that FaceTime over there.
Damn dust in here.
See, you get the front face mark. I get the back of my head videotaped all
Hold on,
the
we
time.
have to blow it out here real quick.
Okay, I need a washer. No, how it goes? There's a bolt and a washer. I think he lost my washer and nut. I don't know what he did with it though. Now, more than likely, these tanks are going to have to come back off again. Okay, there's the washer and there's the nut.
I don't like that thing.
Keep putting that piece of crap back on there for some reason. Okay, here you go.
Got it?
Okay, let's get the bottom one. Wrench. Not that wrench. Where's the other wrench?
I
Combo.
don't have nothing over here. You took it all.
I took all the wrenches and hit
All
them.
the wrenches from me.
Yeah. Probably a reason for that. Okay, tighten up the back one.
By the way, I was gonna mention to you about you telling me I'm driving like a fucking old lady last
Hey,
night when I
hey.
hit your gate.
Hey, you're not supposed to say that word.
Oh, that's off limits?
You could say old lady, but you can't say the other
Oh,
one.
gotcha. Sorry.
You mean when you're trying to rip the gate off the wall?
Well, I knew not to go any further, but then when I started trying to back up, it started ripping. I don't know. It just did, I wasn't right yesterday. You know,
Your bumper was ripping the gate off the wall. Is what you're doing. Yes, I did notice you were doing that. So you gotta be careful not to strip these. So use appropriate torque on them.
Tatro torque.
Was that appropriate torque?
Okay, now that's the test.
Test of what? You hold on to that.
I got it.
Use the appropriate torque on this side too. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, bottom one.
Good.
Wrong tool. You in there? Okay, the bolt didn't break yet. That's a good sign. The bolt passed the bolt torque. Okay, is it tight?
I think so.
Is it even right here?
Oh yeah. Wasn't before.
It's all even? How can you tell it's
sir.
even?
It just feels even.
It feels
Before
even?
this one was up.
I couldn't, you have to video, I didn't, you missed that. It's actually a little bit higher here than here, but it's pretty close. This tank's higher than this tank in this spot, but right here they feel good, right where the dash is. Okay, we got this on there. So where'd your cover at? Did you lose your cover again? Yeah, a piece of crap out of there. Yeah, you got that thing in there for. Trying to break your Speedo?
Don't work. It's not worth it, is it?
There, look at it, fits now. Well, now where's the rubber gonna go?
Yeah, really.
See how far the Speedo sticks up?
Yeah.
Where's the rubber gonna go?
no room for it, is there?
No, there's no stinking room for rubber. Yeah, throw in the junk box. Where's the nut at? The nut was down here. There it is. Oh, you moved it. You gotta get this lined up. Remember?
Oh, it's dead on.
Dead on? Mm-hmm. It's hitting like crazy. A little bit close, but it'll work.
Oh, this is perfect.
It's perfect.
Well, the front here isn't, but that's
Where's my ratchet? I'm looking. I'm looking.
over on your side.
There it is. Where's my 9/16? That's the half. There's the 9 over here. Well, I know what we didn't do.
Put the rubber on?
You have to put your damn rubber on.
Jesus Christ.
We'll have to loosen the tank up a little bit, probably. Okay, that looks good all the way across. Yeah, that's pretty even. Is that tight, sir? Is that tight? You know, if you put a little lubricant on, it'd be easier. Yeah, you ain't gonna get that thing in there. We'll loosen it up a little bit, help you out. How's this side fit? Oh, look at that humongous gap right there.
But
It's pretty good right there. Good there, that junk.
that's
That's
perfect.
good there again. And from the top view, you can see the hole there and the hole over here. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Factory. Okay, where's the new rubber at? Right here. Now you have to cut that to size.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep, you got to cut the size. And we got to put the dash rubber, so we have to loosen the gas tank up again because somebody forgot to put the rubber in there. What do you-
Just a pond.
Are you gonna try to fish that between the gas
No,
tank
there's
and
no
the?
way it will.
That's,
Just a pond.
That's not gonna work that way?
So I think you're right, we're gonna have to cut that
Okay,
too.
get the seat out of the way. Well, first I'll get the dash cover. Where did my ratchet? Lost it.
You got it over there.
I stole it? I stole it
Won't
again.
let me touch the ratchet no
It's
more.
in my way. The seat looks pretty good. Okay, there's that. Yeah, we try to keep the power tools away from the,
From the hired or unhired helper.
okay, pull that off. Oh,
I had this Russian chick tell me,
oh, we can't have vulgar stories like
no,
that
this
here.
is for real.
That doesn't matter.
She kept on writing me, right? I told her, look, you know, give me your email. Let me buy your email address for you. So she wouldn't do it. She kept on ignoring me. I finally just blocked her, right? And I saw her on chat, and I was trying to chat with her, and she was so pissed. She says,
That's not my rubber.
I don't need you. I don't need you for my helper anymore.
Okay, which side are we gonna keep?
Well, that's the
We're
side
gonna
that's
go
been
this way.
used.
This side's the BU side, this is where the dash goes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna put this where the dash goes. So we're gonna put a little lubricant on here, something he didn't know anything about. Lubricant on rubbers make them work better.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Okay, shove it up.
How
All the
far?
way, all the way. You gotta do it what looks best here.
Oh, I got you.
How far do you want that to be?
Well, probably need to cut it then, huh?
No, you don't have to cut it, just put it where you, we're good in that spot.
Okay.
You can go up higher or lower, it's up to you.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good there.
Covers it up.
Okay, now I can tighten this tank back up. I got the rubber goes right to there, it's perfect. You can still put the seat up a little bit. And the bolt back up, and it loosens up.
So you say you don't like gluing these, huh?
Nope. Is that tight? Where's my pin at, sir?
Pins in there,
Pin's in there.
right where it needs to be.
Right where it needs to be. Hold on, I'm gonna show you your pin. What pin are you talking about, sir? Where's your pin at?
Right here.
Well, take it out, let's go. Can't put the seat on with a pin on it.
Very little tension.
You're figuring that out, aren't you?
Well, I'm just amazed at that spring.
Now, you're supposed to lubricate all this stuff, but it's right now it's dry, so. Okay, that drops down.
amazed at that spring. Whoever thought of that was
Whoever thought it, some dumbass guy. It was probably some hillbilly guy on the back of a horse figured that out, back in the 18-somethings. You gotta put it in the hole there, sir. Just way the hell off.
shining right in my
Oh, my
face.
I wasn't in my eye.
Oh, that's one thing we do not want to drop is that pin.
Don't lose my pin. Yeah, you're too far back.
Got it?
About there would be good. Maybe help you a little bit. Where's the spring at? No, front. Yeah, am I blinding you again? You have to feel it. Oh, you're starting to feel it. Push down with one, shove it in. Did it go? Look at it, it went right in. He didn't have to fiddle fart with it or anything. See how nice that, see when I rebent it, it goes right in. But see, the problem is you've lost most of your tension. It's still got a little bit on there. So if you keep doing it the way you're doing it, we're gonna have to put some more tension on this thing. It has a little bit. There's not a lot on there right now. I think it's time to put a little tension on it. Where's my tool? Right here. Here, come over here. I'm gonna retension this thing here. You've been finger screwing it too much. You got grease all over your fingers too?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's nice. Okay, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna give it a little bit of a bend. Okay. See, now it's almost 90 degrees right here now. It was going like way down here. See, now it's got some tension to it, see? Now,
Just don't use it, that's all.
now if you want to wrap it around the pin a little bit, you can go like that.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I didn't say anything.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
You rebend it right around it. See, look at that. See how it works? Yeah, you can tailor that a little bit. It works better if you have this off, because then you can bend it more to a sharp point.
Just needs a more of a little twist on it, huh? Yeah.
Like that.
But that's definitely not hardened, is it? To bend that easy?
Look at the tension on that sucker now. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we've rebent it by about the third time. What are you filming, that belly button? Where's that dash at? Okay, now what are you gonna do? How are you gonna do this?
Well, you gotta put it on.
Here, let's go over here. Get my work area. Let me see your work area. Let me see this. First thing you want to do is don't drop it. There you go. Then you need the port and tools. Where's the dikes? Now, the rubber doesn't go here. There's no gas tank there. This tank starts here. So you go up till it's flush. You just kind of wall it around. See how this dash has a big reinforcement right here? That might cause a little interference issues right there. See how the rubber doesn't want to go on there? So that's going to cause a little bit of tightness from that one spot. See all this custom tape you got over here in the way?
That was there for a reason, remember?
Yeah, that was because the other switch was a piece of crap. Do you hear it pop? Went in. It appears we got a little bit extra room on here. Scooby, run Scooby away. Where you at, Scooby? Oh, there he is. He's over there sleeping. You're right behind me sleeping, weren't you? Yes, he's all over me. Yeah, that's a good boy. Come on, sit down, sit down. What are you doing? Are you all tired from that rat hunting? Yeah, he's all tired from that rat hunting. Look at that. Okay, now you can take a razor blade and do a really nice job.
Or 30-year-old dikes.
Do it like that. Have the dike do it. There you go.
Now the true test.
Scooby's new hat.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby's new hat. Good boy. Come on. Yeah. We don't want to put it on that end of the dog.
Now the true test.
Remember, you got to glue these bulbs in. For some reason, they're staying up right now. But
It's because I pushed them in there with severe force. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's going to tighten down there just sweet.
not bad for 2 days of work, huh?
Although we are missing the rubber.
What rubber? Now you tighten it down. Now you notice when I tighten it down, the dash doesn't go whoop, whoop,
Right.
like that. If you get your finger away from the light, you can actually see the light. Did you know your fingers were getting warm over there?
No.
Okay, so now if the rubber's actually against the tank, it won't flutter in the breeze. It's actually pushing down on the damn thing.
Yeah, it is right, starting right here. So it may have an issue with the front.
Yeah, well,
This one here actually looks tighter.
Yeah, well, that's because it's my side of the bike. Now, if you want to make a really fancy job, you can go in there and cut the dash cover to fit the tank, and then lower it down another washer height, so you can fine tune it. If you want to go to all the work to really fine tune it, you can do
So you're
that.
talking about taking the top off?
You can cut the dash. You mark it with a pin across the tank, and then you cut to the line. That way, the dash will fit the tank profile. Then you take the washer out and drop it down. But you got to remember though, this gap doesn't disappear until you drop. Not this direction,
Hey,
but
what the hell
this
is
direction.
that? What?
More dents, scratches.
That just
So-
matches my other ones.
Anyway, the gap is not the gap going this way, the gap is going this way, because the dash goes down. Actually, the dash goes at an angle like
I
this.
gotcha.
So this gap will never
that
disappear
can
until
be
you're about
cut- that
this
can be
far
cut
down.
then, huh?
You'd have to cut this thing down that far before you took that gap out. Anyway, it fits in there pretty good when
Yeah,
you're done right.
that looks really good.
We centered pretty good,
Yep.
not too bad. Got your dash rubber there. So that hides your little stash box area.
Or a little crack pipe.
Put your crack pipe in there, yeah. Stuff your whatever into it. You still got access to your battery real easy, so there you go. All right, so how much does this thing bottom out? Oh, that's really light. Yeah,
Like I
that's
said,
that.
I will bottom it out very quickly.
Yeah, that spring tension's not adjusted for a normal person's weight. But at least now it goes up and down correctly. All right, the gas tanks are mounted all the way, but of course they're going to be coming back off when we put the motor together. But oh well. Now this hose up here appears to be a little hard and brittle. Now if you go across the front of the frame, it's too short. Now, if you do it something different, you go around the back side, which is over here like that.
That seems like that'd be a rubber though there.
You can go underneath like that and do it that way. And sometimes you can push them right through that hole right there.
Oh, I gotcha.
It comes
Yeah.
straight across.
Yeah, that looks like
And then you
that.
take these and you bend them up a little bit.
Uh-huh.
You can put a little wrench on here. Like, you can do something like this. This wrench is too big. We need a smaller wrench. Like this one right here. And you kind of go like this with these things. You can bend them
Oh yeah.
like that. And you can also bend them the other way, which is like this. You can twist them around until they toggle where you want them to.
Get this thing
Just
off.
take them slow and easy. Then you can go straight across through there if you want to. But we'll figure that out when we figure out the full deal.
Oh my god, that is.
You got to pull it off. See, that should have been fished through there before you put the tank together. They had it on the outside like this because that's how they're bent. But like I said, we can probably target it through the
Yeah.
frame. But we'll
That's
see.
Perfect
Yeah.
shot.
See, on the stock bike, that's where the gas line goes across the hard line. That one you had up
Right.
front, you know what to do with it?
Right.
That's targets go straight
Oh.
through there. That's why that area is there. It's for the gas line to
I
go
see.
through it. So
I
anyway,
see some of them they have like a little twist in
so
them.
we'll probably retarget this so it lines up better and play with it a little bit, but we'll leave that for later. The tanks will be coming off. The right side has to come off. The left side doesn't usually have to come off. But with this bike here, with the motor mount and all that, we'll probably be pulling both these tanks off to do it job anyway. So it's pretty much just a hard mock-up. Makes it look good. All right, so now we got to figure out what we're going to do next. I think we're going to start by cleaning our mess up a little bit, and then we'll be back.